The financial climate is very, very bad. We don't know what's happening tomorrow.
Well, the situation is very hard for Greek people.
Life is quite difficult for Greeks.
Right now, I think it's maybe one of the most worst times.
Current time is a mess. That's the truth. Let's face it.
Like every other Greek, I'm disgusted.
It's a shame because the country where democracy born is in this situation right now.
The politicians govern this country, this beautiful country, so badly. And we face, all Greece faces this bad situation, financial situation. The politicians destroyed our country.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
Destroy everything. We lost everything.
That's the life in Greece right now. Even if you have money, even if you have not, even if you have a good business, even if you have not, it's not nice what you see around you, especially when you know what Greece was and what Greece, that's the most important, could be.
That's the situation today.
I would say that the most difficult about living in Greece is the current situation that has provoked a lot of problems in everyday life.
The Greek faces the unemployment. The gas prices grows up. The food expenses as well. So, generally speaking, the Greek life is getting difficult.
Because you pay everything. It's difficult.
Τώρα είναι πάρα πολύ δύσκολα.
Gas prices in Greece are extremely high, especially comparing to Greek salaries. They're very high and they should decrease a lot. Gas prices are almost 1.7 euros per liter, and usually a car needs 60 to 80 liters to be full, so it's a lot. If you consider that a full car lasts only for 3 days, full driving, it's a lot. And it's a big deal for Greek families, especially in the economic crisis. Prices are getting higher and salaries are getting lower. That's the main problem in Greece. When I'm thinking of Greece, the first thing that comes to my mind is the hospitality of Greek people. That it's a beautiful place.
Good life. And the woman.
Beautiful country, mild weather, beautiful sea, and the good Greek food.
Well, the first is sunshine. The other is joy. And the third is color.
Of course, it's not souvlaki moussaka in Acropolis and Mykonos. That's a part of Greece.
Greece is an ideal. Greece is ideal. It represents so many things, not only for the Greeks, but for humanity.
Not only 3 words. One word combines thousands of words. is the spirit, is the soul. That this little element make us humans.
Well, I can say that the Greek spirit is mostly about having fun and going out all the time.
We have this something that we enjoy life. We find the time to enjoy ourselves. And this is very, very important for the Greeks.
The Greek spirit, guys, is not something in particular. You can't describe it. You must live it, you must feel it, and then you know it. That's the spirit I told you before, I mentioned before. Is the greatest wealth for this country.
Okay.
Difficult question.
I would say that the women controls all the whole house, the household, they keep the household. So, yeah, I would say they are the big bosses.
I think, say, the man is the boss.
Greek men tend a little bit to, you know, they want the stupid notion of them being the boss, but doesn't get them anywhere.
I think he's right. I think the woman is the boss. Behind the curtains, though, okay.
I'm not married to a Greek, mind you. I could never do that.
It's a tricky situation. They leave men
to think,
he's a boss,
yeah.
but only in his imagination.
Oh my God, because when a few years ago, for example, 10, 20 years ago, things were different. I would have killed him, you would have killed me. I don't know which, but we just couldn't be together, I mean, honestly. Me, you know, being dynamic, working and having my own, I like my freedom, my studies, everything. And having somebody to tell me that the bean soup is not ready. I would have thrown the soup on his head, you see? That.
The boss of the home, actually the woman. Yeah.
That's true. I can't say anything, it's true. Yeah.
This is why the Vaso argument. Yeah, the 100%, the woman takes the cooking.
Oh, if you see my mom or my aunts and everything, they spend hours in the kitchen because they didn't work. I am extremely busy. I work for many hours, so that means that my time in the kitchen is very limited. So whenever I cook, it has to be quick, good, and with the best ingredients, but quick. I cannot spend hours in the kitchen because I cannot afford this time. And if I do, I don't want to spend it in the kitchen.
Yeah, well, 100% the women. 100%.
Every time I improvise, I cannot say there are roughly some recipes in my mind, but I always improvise. I don't know, I cannot do the same thing twice, because as we say, we always put a little bit of magic in everything we do. That's what we should do. I put my magic and it changes every time. I have some magic herbs. It's the inspiration of the moment. So it gets to be good, but every time it's different. I hate norms, as you see.
Well, I think that's quite well known that Greeks live a lot. We get old, really old. My grandmother died 105. My grandmother died 100. We live a lot because our food is excellent. Our products are excellent. But this is well known, I don't have to talk about that. You know, our oil, our fruits, everything. The taste of fish in Greece, you can't find anywhere else.
αντεσύμβολο αιώνιο, αν ξυπνήσεις μόνο μιας, θα έρθει από τα οντουνιάς. Άιντε θύμα, άιντε ψώνιο, αντεσύμβολο αιώνιο, αν ξυπνήσεις μόνο μιας, θα έρθει από τα οντουνιάς. Θα έρθει από τα οντουνιάς.
Well, when you buy fish, you must buy fish for the next a few days, 2 or 3 days, no more. Otherwise, I have to fish to put in the refrigerator. We cannot stay in the refrigerator more than 2 or 3 days. Every 2 days, 3 days. Fish. Me particularly, I'm going as well, take the metro, the buses, the metro, I'm visiting the fish market. This is why I've got some friends there and to buy the fresh fish. That's because but the fish is most important to be fresh. When I buy the meat at the meat market, I'm going to the special shop who sells meat and buy the meat. Or visiting the meat market down to Athens, going metro, buses, and etc. Or visiting the people over there.
There are not so many foods that are with preservatives. Most of them are natural vegetables, cheese, milk. They are all natural. So there are very few foods that are offered with preservatives. And that's something good, I think.
We don't use microwaves because we cook fresh food. And fresh food has nothing to do with the microwaves.
No, we don't like microwaves. Some people they do, but I think it's not so popular here in Greece. We think it's not so healthy.
We never use microwaves.
I don't like it. I only bought one a week ago and I'm never using it. I don't like it. I like really nice cooked food, Greek food.
Say, we never use microwaves.
I don't eat fast food and I don't like fast food.
Well, that's a terrible story with the McDonald's. I personally visit McDonald's in my life 2 or 3 times, that's all.
Και το? McDonald's?
Yeah.
No. No.
It's more used by people that are working very hard till late at night and just want to take something to eat during their work, just for the break.
Maybe once in, I don't know, 6 months. I don't like it so much.
They sell plastic food. I don't like plastic food. I like fresh food, that's all. Yeah.
Some of the good characteristics of Greek people, I would say that they are friendly. I would say they are making you feel always welcome when you go to visit them.
Hello, America.
They want to show you everything, every place. They are very hospitable people. And they are very funny people. They live to have fun and be entertained every day, almost every day. Yeah.
We are very outgoing and we like to enjoy life, to live life, to experience life. And this shows in everything that we do. We have a passion for life.
Of course, if we join a company, we have shouting, we laughing, we talking loudly.
We laugh a lot. We go out a lot. We talk a lot. But we are a bit tricky sometimes.
The good things are that we are very inspired and inspiring towards others. We are flexible.
Greeks are strong people.
We are very open, very open-hearted and good at heart. We're good people. Very sentimental. There isn't a chance for a Greek to see somebody suffering and not offering a hand. I mean, that's out of the question.
The family take main part in our life. We take care of each other.
Trying to make the impossible possible. That's very Greek. That's really Greek. There is a certain bravery in the hearts of the Greeks. They can defy danger and fear. That's why always in our history we have excelled in battles. Not because we are something special, but because at the time when it's needed, mostly needed, we can see what's the essential. And the essential would be to fight for your life, for your country. So we, at moments of crisis, we can see the essential. At other times we lose it. We're definitely not what the Europeans say. We're hard workers, man, I'm telling you, we're hard workers. I'm working since, for example, 10 in the morning until 10 at night, because the Europeans accuse us that we're not hard-working people and that we take their money. Nope, they're taking ours by selling us all their goods and products, by selling us all their weapons and submarines and, you know, army equipment, and then they tell us we're not hard-working people. We don't need all that war equipment, but they force us to buy it, and then they tell us we're not hard-working. Yes, we are, but they have over-debted us, overcharged us. We do work many hours.
Greek people try for the best. They work hard.
They can count on the Greeks. We are constant in what we do. We believe in what we do. We're not lazy people, no.
They try to improve their life. Also, at the same time, they try to find time to enjoy life. They go as often as they can vacations. We have the islands, we have the mountains, you can choose.
We love traveling, we adore traveling. I mean, the middle class family will definitely have a trip at least once a year in Europe or Near East. We love traveling.
I would say that traveling is very important to Greek people, and not only by car, but with other transportation means as well.
Here people, they want to travel, they want to change the pictures, you know, and when you live in the big cities, you need to relax, to go out. Here we don't have to travel far away. It's easy in 1 hour driving to go to the sea, or during the winter to go to the mountains, for a weekend usually.
No, we love travels and parties, we adore that.
I think that the most wonderful thing about living in Greece is its natural beauty and its climate, which is totally different from other countries, and that is what makes it unique.
From where to start? The seas, our islands, our mountains. We have green, we have everything. And people, they're nice. If you go to the villages, the people are nice. We're really blessed.
The mountains, the sea, they're all very close.
Η θάλασσα, το κλίμα.
very beautiful country.
Greece is the best country in the world.
I can tell you that they are crazy. Greek drivers are driving like crazy.
Και εδώ οδηγούν όλοι σαν τρελοί. Εδώ πρέπει να προσέχεις. Το βλέπεις πως οδηγούν.
I think that women drivers are the best.
If you are in traffic and you see miles cars, you see a line of cars stop, okay, you pass through in the middle.
You don't do that. No. but here it's dangerous because cars, they don't see motorbikes at all.
That's why we're good motorbike drivers.
Yes, you're good. Okay.
That's the point to have a motorbike. Because if you follow in the links, there's no reason to have a motorbike. You must pass in through. That's why I have this bike. A street fighter. A street fighter. You go out for fight.
Greeks love to break the law. But in small things, you know, not at the big things, but at small things, they enjoy it.
Greek drivers, yeah, it's problem.
And we have lots of, you know, tick-tick crashes between cars. They are dangerous sometimes, and we have lots of car accidents.
When there is no enough space and you have to find somewhere to leave your car, to park, so you decide to start parking. You start, you go back, you find the other one, said hello, kisses, go back, kisses. This is a kind of tick-tick parking.
Ah, we all do that all the time, yeah.
I don't do it.
I try not to.
You know, if you see my car, it's got small bumps all over it because it's from the car. No, it's not from my parking. I'm an excellent driver. I mean from the other guys. Because that's what we do. We touch a bit the car and we know that that's it. We can't go any further. That's our way in our life as well. We go until something has to stop us and then we stop. Otherwise, no limit for us.
I never cause any damage to their cars, but sometimes there are these drivers who do not respect. I mean, how much space do you need for your car? Sorry. Tick-tick is helpful sometimes. There are some women drivers though, or some old men, when they drive like that and they have to park, and that's not a tick-tick, that's a scratch.
Oh, that's a terrible story. It's a terrible story.
There is a strong coffee culture in Greece, and that's because we always want to see our friends outside, near the sea or in a coffee shop and talk about everyday life. And this is a culture we usually go out for a coffee just to chat and just to hang out with our friends. This is very important in Greece. That's a part of our life, everyday life. It's not difficult to find a coffee shop in Greece. They are everywhere, near the sea, in the port, in the city, everywhere. They are everywhere.
Coffee is not coffee for us. It's not to have a coffee for a coffee because you wake up, okay, that's the morning coffee. But then we have coffee all through the day because we like to talk, as I said before. So coffee is the way that we get together and then we start talking and talking and talking for hours with one coffee.
Coffee is in our culture. It's an easy way. You can find many places where you can go to have coffee, nice places, open and closed areas. And here in Greece, when we go for coffee, we spend, I think, more than 1 hour, maybe 2, sitting and talking and enjoying our coffee.
Nice, beautiful places, relaxed environments where people can sit and have a coffee or a light lunch, a nice salad, and, you know, talk, meet their friends. Nice background music, which is also very important because it adds up to the nice atmosphere. Cafes and restaurants, I mean, you know, that's never going to die here in Greece. Everybody wants to go out to have a meal and listen to some music and meet their friends and drink their drinks.
I think that religion in Greece, it has played a very big part in the Greek culture.
Religion in general is a very big, important thing about Greek families, and we're most of us Greek Orthodox, Christian Orthodox, and I would say that we try to go to the church as long as we can. We try to go every Sunday.
People here, they believe in God. They go to churches, not as often as they used to, because you know, most of the churches they were built in many years ago, when the citizens of the Athens or in the cities were less. And the problem here is when you go to the church, you have to stand up all the time. So it's too crowded, too difficult. So usually the young people, they avoid to go.
It is difficult to stay, if you have some age, to stay for 2 or 3 hours standing up.
The big problem with religion and the church in general is that it's connected, highly connected with the government. And that's a problem because we don't want it as citizens. We don't want church to be involved with government. Government is not something that most of us approve, especially right now.
Well, here in Greece, the government pays the salaries of the priests.
All priests, bishops, archbishops obtain salary from the government. The government and cover all expenses.
The church in Greece has lost the power it had. It doesn't have the same power as it used to have. As to the separation of religion and state, of course, who isn't against it? It should have happened a long time ago. It's so ridiculous. I mean, it's not intertwined. It's a very different thing.
Oh, thousands of churches. 4 or 5 churches in, say, in a circle of 500 meters. 4 or 5 churches.
Too many. I don't know how many. Too many. Everywhere. Every neighborhood has more than, I don't know, 1, 2, 3 churches.
Oh, wow, I don't know, thousands.
Δεν ξέρω πόσες, αλλά πολλές. Κάθε τετράγωνο και εκκλησία, το είδες.
Everywhere, every corner has a church.
It was something special. It still is, but now we get used to it. Okay, it's easy for us to go as often as we want, as many times as we want. So, okay, we understand all the foreigners that they come to see.
Absolutely normal, you know, that's who we are. It's in us, it's around us, it's everywhere. I mean, what Acropolis represents, of course, okay? Which means our ancient history and our ancient art and all the creations of the ancient Greeks and the philosophy behind it. For us, it's absolutely normal. We have that in our blood, you see.
Well, for me, it's very very, very important. It's a miracle to live in this, down to the Acropolis, or to get up in the morning and to see the Acropolis and the Parthenon.
We're a big experiment, that's how I feel here. They're experimenting if they can manipulate people. I mean, not only in Greece, and they're trying to do this here. They have started from here because they know that if they can do it in Greece, they can do it anywhere. But I don't think they will succeed.
I see this crisis as an opportunity. I believe that the people, the Greek spirit, will prevail. And also, I believe we're gonna give an example to all the other people around us.
Greece is an ideal, and if we ourselves turn towards it and turn towards the principles and ethics of our philosophers and historians and writers, we are going to create miracles. And I think it's about time we found and used that element in ourselves. There's so much to learn from all that. It's not just to take pride that we come from this country and we have this history, etc. It's about time to put in practice most of what they have taught us, and we haven't. And we should.
Greeks have, they show their qualities where they are really in trouble. There they are at their best.
I believe that Greece will survive.
I think it's a big challenge for us because we will turn out to be better people.
We have been through difficult times before, but that doesn't scare the Greeks, of course. We will make it, because bravery and courage and getting our way through very difficult conditions is innate to the Greeks. So we will definitely make it, guys. That's for sure.
We could talk for hours. I could tell you many other things.
My friend, you disappoint me because you said this is the last question. I will need to talk with you more questions anyway.